Hello, Class here, Recursed. Let's head back into the oobleck stuff, because I still haven't had any ideas for the final void puzzle. I guess I could like try looking at Escalade again. Or there was still one in the temple, right? One in the temple, because this is just the void again. But like, I don't know, this has been fun. We solved 3 puzzles last time. Although that was half what we solved the previous time, so maybe this time we'll only solve 1.5. I'm not even sure how you solve half a puzzle. Let's see, I know I've looked at each of these. Let's start here. Oh yeah, I looked at this too, but I don't think I spent too much time on it. Okay, so if I wanted, this could become a key or the chest on the left. So you can't get objects from one side to the other. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to think, like, it seems like I maybe need to duplicate like a jar that already has the key in it, but if I pick up the key, the oobleck dies. Or rather, it becomes a key. We don't want it to become a key. I could carry the oobleck in here before I make my jar, but then the oobleck's in the jar. Or wait, I can hide the oobleck in this chest's jar. Yeah, I don't know, I just suddenly realized I could you know, actually duplicate the chest on the left. And it's like, oh, that's how we get objects from one side to the other. So now I just pick up this jar. And, maybe put this chest in it? I still don't know how to get this rock out. Seems like I would need another oobleck somehow. But I feel like we're, like, mostly there. If I could get the rock out, that would be the puzzle. Just making sure I couldn't, like, clip the key barely into the wall and unlock the door, and maybe that was it. But no, that is not it. So let's see. Try to think, like, is there anything I could have done before making the jar or something? I mean, I carried the chest in, but I think I could have carried a jar in. Anyway, let's restart the puzzle. So, clean slate. This is just what this room looks like. How would I ever get a rock out of here? It would almost have to be the oobleck copying the rock. But I already think I need to copy a jar from the left. It can't copy 2 things. The oobleck started on the top level. There's no way to duplicate it. I don't think there are any jar shenanigans that let you actually duplicate objects that started outside of the chest with the jar in it. Or rather, with the green flame in it. But I mean, the only way to get a rock out is to have 2 rocks, right? And you can't exit this with an object. I mean, this does feel like a cool realization, though, that I can make this jar to hide the oobleck from me picking up the key over here. I just don't know if that's step 1. I can make another jar without the oobleck in it. I don't think that helps me in the slightest, but I can. So I said I don't know what a half-solved puzzle looks like, but I was kind of joking. I think this is what it looks like. Obviously the last step counts for half the puzzle, because it's the hardest thing to figure out. Or rather, the missing step, since I don't know if it's necessarily the last thing I should be doing. I mean, I'm just following the same steps I was before. Anything I can do differently from this point? Not really. The chests have nothing going on that's interesting. I think, yeah, I just need to retrieve the oobleck right now. Grabbing the rock to change it into a rock would kind of defeat the purpose of protecting it to begin with. I don't think it's to my advantage to grab any of the other chests. It has to be the jar. Maybe I put the jar in the chest instead of the chest in the jar? I don't think this helps me in any way. Now I have no idea what I'm doing. Just moving at random. I mean, I did have that moment where I could have put the rock into the chest. But I think maybe I've lost it now. I guess I can just grab this jar and leave. And leave? Oh, right, the chest is gone now. What did I do just a bit ago? I feel like that was the key, and I just kind of like ignored the fact that I had the solution. Or rather, that was the rock. Or no, I would need to get 2 rocks into the same chest if I ever wanted to, actually get the rock out, right? 'Cause the second rock carried in is to get a rock from the left to the right. So now we didn't have it. What am I doing now? Getting my oobleck out. Now, this feels good. So far. Why did I enter there? I mean... Oh, yeah. Once you enter there, you're done. Okay, key in chest. Jar chest. Retrieve oobleck. Pick up jar. Is there any advantage to entering the jar on the left side at this point? Not really. I guess I could have like made it some sort of multi-layered thing before I got the oobleck out, like do this. Don't think that's any benefit to me. So let's see, last time I carried the jar into the chest, right? Or was it the chest into the jar? What does jar and chest look like? It looks like this. So inside my jar is still where I need to get a rock to. If I can put a rock in this jar, I win. And I think I did something like this. Now I have a jar of a chest that has 2 rocks. Then what if I enter the chest again? No, because you can only get 1 rock back out. Yeah, that didn't help anything. I can reproduce the same jar. Oh, wait. Where am I if I just exit? I'm just at this chest, right? Interesting, though. What did I just think was interesting? I had something for a moment. So let's see. If I want a rock, if I have a rock at the left, and I carry the jar in somehow, once the rock is already at the left, then that also solves the puzzle, because I can then put the rock into the jar while I'm on the left of the inside of this. So I don't necessarily need 2 rocks in, I just need 1 rock in, and having this chest next to the jar would also solve things. Alternatively, having the jar in, and then jarring it up, and then, wait, if I don't think I can take that red flame there, because that just leads back to the starting room. Let's see, is there any way to get that jar to the right side of this room, or to the top of this? I don't think so. So many things are just 1 block too tall. That's like the theme of this puzzle. And I guess let's just arbitrarily carry this jar somewhere. Wait a minute. Entering a jar puts you where the green flame is. I was so close for so long, but forgot all of the rules. Alright, so that only took 12 minutes. That's better than taking 20. Dump. Oh. That's interesting. Where's this go? Okay. So there's a rock there that we can't reach. Green chest shenanigans might be able to get us there. What's in here? An oobleck that we can replicate. As many of it as we want. As long as it stays on the right side of this. Right. I don't think I want all of these copies of this chest. Although, I do want 1 copy of this chest, but I don't think I need 2. Actually, wait, there's no, like, green flame in here, is there? There's not. Is there a green flame anywhere in this? I checked the same chest twice. Right, there's a green flame in here. Okay. So when I enter this chest, what do I want to have in my hands that solves the puzzle? How do you get 3 keys? 2 is pretty simple. But how do you get 3? I mean, you need some sort of repeatable key generator. If I could somehow get both that key and another copy of the same chest in there, oops, then I could repeatedly go into the sub-chest and retrieve oobleck to copy more keys. Also, that is a permanent key, so you would think such a thing is possible. Right now, though, I have no way to retrieve the key. I need one rock. I guess I can probably, like, use a jar to get the chest into itself. But then I'm not gonna be able to leave, right? Or no, the jar will explode. That was probably way more copies of this than I needed. Yep, seems like it. Let's throw the chest back over in case that somehow benefits me. Yeah, I can't get back to the green flame. I guess I could have had I not picked up the rock. Huh. Wait. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Why am I not just leaving repeatedly from here? How many layers deep did I make this? And am I gonna get paradoxed at the end? I did not get paradoxed at the end. Unfortunately, I think I probably need that chest. Because this formation here prevents me from transferring the key normally. And if I just get an oobleck, it doesn't gain the permanent property of the key. I need a permanent key, I think, in one of these, so that I can then carry the duplicated chest in. And then that would be a winning setup. In order to get the permanent key in, it seems like I still need this chest over here. And then I get the key in somehow. And then I duplicate that chest over here, so that I can pull the key out of it. Let's see, yeah, duplicating it early doesn't make that any easier, but I guess I could. So yeah, I can duplicate it now. And then if I ever do get the key in it, I already have the way to retrieve the key set up. Oh, wait a minute. The key would need to be also on the top ledge. I wonder if that's going to be an issue. So how do I do this without destroying my original chest? I don't know if I can. I can't get two copies of the same chest on the left side either. I can only make copies of things on the right side. Because, like, I know I can jar up this chest to put it inside itself. But I still need the chest. Let's see, can I just... No, I can't just carry the chest out at the end, because then I don't have the rock. Sort of defeats the purpose. Does 2 jars work? I think I can just make 2 jars. Because putting the key into a jar is going to work just as well as putting the key into a chest, right? I hope. Oh, wait. I still needed a way to get to the top left. I think I could have just thrown the chest back to the right earlier. Okay. So we know most of what we want to do now, I think. Duplicate some of this. Give me some of this. Give me some of this. Give me some of this. Okay. Enter chest. Throw chest to left. Exit. Throw chest back to right. Exit with rock. Use rock to retrieve key. Put key into jar. Exit. Enter copy. Enter original chest inside copy. Actually throw the key to the left so that when you actually exit the chest on the left, which you're now throwing over, the key is actually there. Exit with key. Manage to transfer the key to the right. Leave key inside. Put copy of chest inside. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Fall to the bottom level, get this oobleck, get more oobleck. And exit. Alright, just these two that I've looked at before are left. Pretty successful solving of the last couple, though. By menu position and unlock order. What was this one? Huh. So at the top level, I can have as many rocks as I want. Could also have as much oobleck as I want, if I never pick up anything. What happens if I duplicate a jar? Asking for a friend. Can I now, like, keep putting rocks into all these jars and it's the same room? No, I get glitched. Okay. So only one jar works. You can leave the glitch at least. But, the puzzle's clearly not solved. Because there are just all these glitches now. Yeah, every single one of them. So once the instance is unloaded by leaving the red flame of a jar, the whole thing, or all other copies of the jar are also dead. You've, like, deleted the object or whatever. How many more rocks do I need in here? Just like 2 more, right? Yeah, let's reset the puzzle. Okay, if I could bring all 3 rocks in and copy a rock, that feels like it would be enough. But obviously you can't just carry 3 rocks in. So we've probably got to do something tricky involving oobleck. See, copying the chest won't cause me glitches, but don't think it'll be any more successful than copying the jar. What if I bring the chest into the jar? Does that do cool things? Seems like it would. Yeah, that's like actually the whole solution. All I needed to do was see it in a more complicated puzzle. Or maybe I just like never looked seriously at this one. It might have been like an end of episode peak sort of thing. Except I remember spending significant time on Hanoi at the end of an episode. Anyway, I think I copied like far more oobleck than I need. Yeah, there were like 3 extra rocks there. Alright. That was fast. I don't think I have time for Hanoi though. So I guess that'll be it. Another 3 puzzles down. Could potentially finish the oobleck conundrum last time. See, there wasn't a single ring among the whole area, was there? I was hoping that the voice would like maybe teach me more about alchemy. It's upside down compared to this. Oh yeah, this was all the cauldron stuff. Named the last tapestry for some reason. Alright. Well, that'll be it for this part. Next part, I'll definitely spend more time on Hanoi. And then depending on whether I'm inspired to revisit the regular game or the cauldrons, we'll see what happens next. See ya!